What the heck? Who are you? What? Silas? My brother? What about him? He's what? No. Wait. Who are you? You're kidding me. Dark Predator? Silas is a huge fan. Oh man. Silas. Yes, I'll go. Please take me to him. I wish he would have left East Providence, and gotten out of the state of Rhode Island after escaping prison. Hold on, brother. Don't leave me, bro. So, this is the Maniac Mike Detective Agency. I hear coppers. Maniac Mike and that City Hall woman, Chloe Slater, will pay justice for Silas. What is this thing that you want me to inject him with? Not that it'll hurt my big bro now. I will make sure he is remembered as the greatest serial killer ever. That's all he ever wanted. Darn it, those do-gooders. They will pay. I promise. Mike and Chloe are going down for this.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, East Providence 4:01 a.m. radio can confirm that fugitive serial killer Silas Cord has been pronounced dead. We only have limited details on the matter, but this occurred at the Maniac Mike Detective Agency, where he attempted to murder former wrestling world champion Maniac Mike and City Hall agent Chloe Slater. More news when we have it.
This is Flynn Cord here. For those watching this video, this is for you to understand. My brother, my big brother, Silas Cord, was taken away from me. This was due to the actions of Maniac Mike and Chloe Slater, two do-gooders that the city of East Providence likes and admires so much. Try to see it my way. Silas was doing his thing. Becoming the number one, the best, the greatest serial killer ever. Silas escaped from prison. That's how great he was. And he even got to team up with his hero, Dark Predator. His life was on track. So I'm calling out Maniac Mike. I will graffiti East Providence to get his attention. I want revenge. In fact, I demand revenge. Against you, Maniac Mike. Oh, and Dark Predator will give me dark powers after I earn it. Oh, it is on. So get ready, because here I come.
Do you want to hire a detective? It will come in handy for any and all occasions. Want to know what your kids are up to? Do you hate your daughter's boyfriend? Need somebody to track them on their dates? Do you need to track down that person who owes you money and disappeared? Call 401555 Mike and check out his prices.
Okay, so that will be next week, 1 o'clock p.m. sharp. Yes, just bring all the paperwork in. That way, we can get started on your case. Try not to worry about it. We'll get it all straightened out. Flynn Cord. No, I haven't heard of them. Can't say I did. Brother of Silas. He's been saying what? Uh, I wouldn't worry about it. Um, Nobody's that stupid to announce they're gonna graffiti the city and go through with it. Uh, Pretty dumb to announce you're gonna commit a crime and then do it, because then you'll know who the culprit is. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
Hi Detective Maniac. I'm really happy that you remembered our 6-month anniversary. Very cool. But unfortunately I am here in an official capacity. As the EP detective, you probably already heard about the graffiti bandit who is named Flynn Cord, kid brother of Silas Cord. The city wants to hire you to stop him. I know you will accept, but do not underestimate him. But don't overestimate him either.
Yes, I absolutely, positively accept the case. Um, I don't know what it is about the Cord family. They're like cockroaches. You think you're rid of them, but another one just keeps on coming. No doubt that this is revenge for what happened with Silas, and there's no doubt that the Dark Predator is pulling his strings um, as well. Well, time for me to get to work. Well, I got some mail here. Let's see. This one has no return address whatsoever. Of course, it's from Flynn Cord, and he's promoting himself, letting him know that he's out to get me, and letting me know about his plans to graffiti the city, and letting me know that he's going to get justice for his brother, and letting me know that Dark Predator has recruited him. Great. For 6 months, Uh, we were in peace without any bother from Predator or a member of the Cord family. So naturally, they're back.
Yes. It's like they knew we have been happy for the past 6 months and now out of spite, those resentful criminals decide to come out of the woodwork to turn our lives upside down for us. The best thing to do is not let this wannabe Flynn get to us. Oh, I meant to ask you, what happened to your new secretary? Day off?
All right, her. Well, yesterday I held the door open for her, so she quit. She was completely insulted by my act of kindness and said she was capable of uh, holding the door for herself. Yeah, very angry. I guess the third secretary will be the charm. Uh, that's what they say about repeats. I don't know.
Ha ha ha. Ever the gentleman. Just one of my many favorite things about you. I'll see you for dinner tonight. Yes, Mike, it's me with some news that will upset you. Flynn Cord has been busy spray painting. He got your office and your car in the process. I thought you should hear it from me. Flynn couldn't have gone too far. I'm sorry he disrespected your property. Anyway, you must come out here and find him, then arrest him. He's been beating up people during his travels. Only you can stop him.
No. Flynn has gone too far now. Yeah, I will go out there. I'll take a look. Taunton Avenue is a big street. He could be anywhere by now. And gotta lock up the office. And because don't have a secretary to keep an eye on things anymore. This is bad. I could be losing business like this, and all because Flynn Cord uh, wants to play games. Just made this a bad day. I may not be like Sherlock Holmes, but I'm gonna do what a detective does and search for clues.
I have an idea, Detective Maniac. Call up the East Providence Jobs Agency and ask for a secretary for ASAP and have the rich man watch over things until she arrives. The number is 401-555-1245. This way you can search for Flynn Cord before he causes more trouble.
That's a great idea, Chloe. Why aren't you running the city of East Providence? That way, things would actually get done around here.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Detective Maniac. I think you just want me in charge so for I could lift your suspension. Fear not, in 2 years you'll be back in the ring.
Ah, yes. Returning to the ring will be a glorious moment for me. Though it'll raise some new problems. One, I would need a secretary that's actually going to stay, and two, I'm going to need uh, to hire somebody else um, to do the detective work when I'm in the ring, because I won't be able to do both careers myself. So, yeah, in 2 years' time, gonna need a long-term secretary and a detective partner. But in the meantime, gonna focus on this Flynn character.
Hey, when that time comes, we will both handle it together. Hang in there. Don't worry about being Sherlock Holmes or Columbo. Teach Flynn, that punk, some respect. I'll call you later. Be careful out there, but still, wring his neck. Bye.
For those of you still watching this here webcast can understand why I hate Maniac Mike and why he is directly responsible for the demise of my beloved big brother, Silas. And that city employee woman, Chloe Slater, is just as guilty as he is. You don't mess with family. In 2 hours I want you to meet me at my brother's grave. If you don't show up, well, let's just say you won't like what happens to East Providence. So be there.
They said I could help you on the case. If you don't mind, and I don't think you do. So, what do you say?
Of course I was gonna say yes. Now, let's go wrap up this case. I'm gonna stop Flynn Cord before he does any further damage, and just hope that the Cord family doesn't have any other crazy branches of the family tree that he can control and manipulate.
Then let's go get the younger brother of Silas Cord. Show him why you're Maniac Mike. Let's stop that menace.
I feel it. Dark Predator is giving me the power. Hooray. Time to pay, Maniac Mike. Ha ha. You have less than 44 minutes. Or else. Yes. I can feel it. The power. Now I will take what the world owes me. Everything. All that I deserve will now be mine. Thank you, Dark Predator. Thank you, Silas. I am ready for Maniac Mike. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. But wait, in honor of my dear brother, I will pump myself up the way he would have. Well, here goes. To be, or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep, to say we end the heartache, and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation doubtly to be wished to die to sleep, perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we shuffled off this mortal coil, must us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the poor man's contumely, the pangs of dispraised lieu, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would these fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the this coward country, from whose bourne no troiler returns, puzzles the will, and makes versus rather bear those less we owe, than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of versus all. And thus the nashu hue of resolution is sickly dore, with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment. With this regard their currents turn away, and loose the name of action. Soft you now. The fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy horizons. Be all my sinners remembered. The time is now, Mikey. Ha 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 ha. Oh Maniac Mike, that is very unsportsmanlike conduct. You must give me credit. It's not quite Halloween yet, and here I am, already spray painting things around DP. I don't wait. I don't mess around. On this day I avenge Silas, tomorrow Master Predator helps me get everything this world owes me. You should just surrender now to make things easier for me. Come on Mikey, you owe me. For killing my brother. Huh? Hum hum. Oh. Oh. Or. Oh. Wow. PFFT. TSK. This is something else. Mikey Mike is something else. So, Maniac Mike. You were not the one who killed Silas. It was your hottie who killed him. That Chloe Slater chick. The great Silas Cord terminated by a woman. Oh, the indignity of it all. At least if you, Maniac Mike, had killed my brother, it would have been a noble death. You sicken me, detective. Oh Maniac Mike, Very unsportsmanlike conduct indeed. I will own EP. I don't wait. I don't mess around. I will avenge Silas. You will see. Oh. 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 Wow. I will rule your precious city. You'll see, Maniac Mike. So your hottie killed my big brother. I had heard my brother Silas had a strong attraction for Miss Chloe Slater, and I can see why. But still. Silas Cord killed by a woman. The indignity. Oh, Maniac Mike, before I kill you, I will beat you until you're ready to surrender, and I will have my way with Chloe. Then I will take you out. Oh, Maniac Mike, nothing to say? Kitty cat got your tongue?
Oh, but I have something to say. To you, so listen up, freak. Who do you think you are? Just what is your problem? What do you have against women? You, a sexist jerk, should not be judging me nor women in general. You are nothing more than a petty criminal. You actually supported your brother being a serial killer. You're right, I did pull that trigger. I did kill him. And I don't regret it. Why? Because he would have killed me and Mike. So it was his own fault. Silas made his choice. Ever heard of self-defense? Tell me, Flynn, just how mad were you when you found out the outcome of the Battle of the Sexes tennis match? Between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs. You remember Billie Jean won, right? You probably don't like Xena. You probably hate Sarah Palin. It's the type of petty criminal that you are. And the very hateful person you are. Go get him, Maniac Mike. This guy is a complete fool.
Yes, that's right. Get overconfident, Flynn. Get cocky, because it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. In fact, this is just getting started. It's just the beginning. So, well, go ahead. Be overconfident. It's not over yet.
Ha ha. I'm having way too much fun. This okay Mikey. Perhaps I'll take your hottie to Fork and Samak before I kill you and have my way with her and kill her too. Ha ha ha. Wow, I feel good. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee _ Eyes wine to Louisiana. My true love for to see. It rained all night today I left. To weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death _ Susanna, don't you cry. Oh. Susanna, do not cry for me. I come from Alabama. With my banjo on my knee. Woo yeah. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, do not cry for me. I come from Alabama, with my banjo on my knee. I jumped aboard the telegraph and traveled down the river. Electric fluid magnified. It is time to say goodbye, Mikey. Ha ha ha. Get ready, Chloe. Whoa yeah. Oh, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Oh Susanna. Oh don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna don't you cry. Oh Susanna. Oh don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I had a dream the other night, when everything was still. I thought I saw Susanna dear a-comin' down the hill. A red rose was in her hand, a tear was in her eye. I said I come from Dixieland, Susanna don't you cry. Oh Susanna. Oh, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I soon will be in New Orleans, and then I'll look all around. And when I find Susanna, I'll fall upon the ground. But if I do not find her, then surely about to die. And when I'm dead and buried, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh Susanna. Oh, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Get ready, Mike.
Okay, now I need to get up. Can't let the lesser Cord brother get the win here. Must reach down and summon my strength and make this clown feel the maximum overdrive. Need to get up.
Falling in the fire seems a logical place to be. This longing desire to defend a look. The same end, taking to understand the world. First instincts, madness all the while.
Come on, Mike. Get up. You can beat this guy. Slam that punk. Come on, I believe in you. Remember, you are Maniac Mike. Please. I know you're hurt. I know, but please, you must shake it off. Win, Mike. You gotta win. Remember all you've done. Think back to the battles with Big Man Dan. This Flynn goof is a joke, the laughing stock of criminals. Please stand up. A lot of people are counting on you. Come on, come on. Get up. Get up. You can do this.
Alabaster, radiate and shine. Create distant memories. Everything is fading fast. The winter sets. Have I lost my mind? seems the logical place to be. This longing desire to defend.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing you meet your end on this day, political woman. How dare you attack me? Who do you think you are, putting your hands on me? Rhode Island will be better off without you two do-gooders. Makes me sick, the both of you. Still, I give you a chance to be with a real man.
To go, can't understand the world today.
I'm not afraid of you, nor your crippled mastermind, Dark Predator. Like I said, you are a petty criminal. That's it. Let's take a look at your lackluster criminal record. Community service. That's it. Oh, wait. You did spend a whole day in jail before. And all those times you went to court. Yawn. Whatever. I am not impressed. You should be ashamed. I still choose Maniac Mike to win. So go ahead and get cocky and be overconfident.
Slowly, gently close your eyes.
You will not put your hands on me again. I don't know who you think you are. I'll kill you slow for this. You are unbearable. How can Maniac Mike stand you? You are not a nice person. I'm a Cord. We are crime royalty and deserve respect. You are very rotten. Oh, and by the way, Dark Predator is doing better in his recovery now. Good news, right? Yeah, yep. It ends tonight. All for Predator. And all for Silas. Maniac is fading away. Perhaps another shot with the big heavy stone will do him in.
Radiate and shine, creating.
Don't you threaten me. Nothing is over yet. Maniac Mike will beat you like he did to Silas. You criminals are not that bright. Very, very stupid people. And you, Flynn, are the dumbest.
Day to see a different light. How could I be so stubborn? See it all unwind. I see.
Did Mikey Mike defeat my brother or did you? Think about it. You pulled the trigger. Yup, it was you. Brother Ephraim sold his cow and bought him a commission, and then he went to Canada to fight for the nation. But when Ephraim he came home, he proved an arrant coward. He wouldn't fight the Frenchman there for fear of being devoured. Come on hotness Chloe, let us sing. Ha ha, Yankee Doodle came to town, for to buy a firelock. We will tar and feather him, and so we will John Hancock. Let's dance along hot Chloe. The 17th of June, at break of day, the rebels they surprised us with their strong works, which they'd thrown up, to burn the town and drive us. You're no fun Chloe, how can Mikey Mike stand you? Yankee Doodle came to town, how do you think they served him? One took his bag, another his scrip, the quicker for to starve him. Yup, this is fun, but I must finish terminating your man here. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Father and I went down to camp, along with Captain Gooding, and there we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. And there we saw 1,000 men as rich as Squire David, and what they wasted every day, I wish it could be saved. The lasses they eat every day, would keep a house a winter. They have so much, that I'll be bound, they eat it when they've a mind to. And there I see a swamping bee, gun large as a log of maple upon a deuced little cart. a load for father's cattle. And every time they shoot it off it takes a horn of powder and makes a noise like father's gun, only a nation louder. I went as nigh to one myself as CR's underpinning, and father went as nigh again. I thought the deuce was in him. Cousin Simon grew so bold I thought he would have cocked it. It scared me so I shrinked it off and hung by father's pocket. And Cap'n Davis had a gun. He kind of clapped his aunt and stuck a crooked stabbing iron upon the little end on't, and there I see a pumpkin shell as big as mother's basin, and every time they touched it off they scampered like the nation. I see a little barrel too. The heads were made of leather. They knocked on it with little clubs and called the folks together. And there was Cap'n Washington, and gentle folks about him. They say he's grown so tarnal proud he will not ride without 'em. He got him on his meeting clothes, upon a slapping stallion. He sat the world along in rows, in hundreds and in millions. The flaming ribbons in his hat, they looked so tearing fine. I wanted dreadfully to get to give to my Jemima. I see another snarl of men digging graves. They told me, so tarnal long, so tarnal deep, they tended they should hold me. It scared me so, I hooked it off, nor stopped, as I remember, nor turned about till I got home, locked up in mother's chamber. Seriously now, it's time to end this madness.
Brother, it is me, Silas. Win for me. Don't get distracted. Show them your record.
Time to run and hide. Flynn, better run and hide. The power of light has come back to me, and as your brother found out, the power of dark is no match for the power of light. You, my friend, are definitely a petty criminal and bit off way more than you could chew, and now it's coming back to haunt you.
Go get him, Mike. Put this lame-o away. In a few days the kids need to go trick-or-treating. We don't need this creep around to steal their candy. The power of light is a miracle. The power of dark is evil. Only good can win on this day.
This doesn't change a thing. The show is not over until the fat lady sings. Oh Chloe, we should have talked on the computer when we had the chance. Hey, baby. Oh well. Mikey Mike. You are going down. My brother is dead because of the both of you. You're not in the ring now, Maniac.
Oh, Flynn, will you shut up about Silas already? You do know the guy was a proud serial killer. He was no good. He was scum, just like you're no good, and you're scum. And that's why you're gonna be sleeping in jail tonight, which is where a criminal like you belongs. And I'm just the cop to bring you in. So, uh, trying to make us sympathetic towards Silas isn't working. You're failing miserably. He wanted to kill us, murder us, and we're supposed to feel bad about the way things turned out with him. You're as stupid as he is. Now, make this easier and surrender. No? Okay.
We'll see. I'm going to use my dark power to make my bleeding stop. Keep her under control from now on. Sheesh. Can't you do anything by yourself? I wish I could sue the both of you. Or, how dare you throw me in dirt from his grave? Have a heart. It's you that is the bad person, Mike. It is you. This is disrespectful. And you know it.
EP News Radio WMNM 854. There are reports of Maniac Mike and petty criminal Flynn Cord, brother of the late serial killer Silas Cord, battling it out at the local graveyard. So citizens are advised to avoid that area at all costs due to the danger involved.
I'll bet right about now you must be regretting listening to the voices in your head belonging to Dark Predator and attempting to make a mockery out of East Providence and coming after me and Chloe, but it's too late for a do-over. No mulligan here, Flynn. Now you're gonna have to pay the price, and it's gonna be a very big price.
You have got Flynn on the ropes. Finish him quickly. The mayor just sent a group text. He is not happy with this encounter. Oh man, about a foot of dirt was knocked off the grave of that deranged Silas Cord.
Your problem is you are way too hard-headed. You don't know when to give up. Remember this number from your past? Before your 2-against-1 match?
First of all, you two don't impress me. I've been bullied all my life. I would go day by day, getting bullied, getting beat up, which is probably why I'm so messed up in the head. With that said, don't stop this match for any reason. If I'm hurt, keep it going. If I'm bleeding, keep it going. If I'm unconscious, revive me, and I'll take flight. But don't stop until it's the you train. And don't everybody come up and help me. But this is my point.
Haha, see? I stopped bleeding just like I said. Not over. Not yet. Tell the mayor I want to live on the backs of the taxpayers. I don't want to pay for anything. And I want free coffee milk delivery every day from now on. My address is 596 Peter Pan Drive next to Townie Park and the Greasy Spoon Diner. I used to live with my aunt and uncle, but they abandoned me by moving to an obscure city in New York in the middle of the night as I slept with my stuffed toy, Mr. Frog. They are so mean. First mom and dad and then them. Perhaps the mayor can help me. Just let me know. Do you want to quit? I won't stay down. Consider it, Maniac. You saved the American Wrestling League from Dark Predator and the Bleeding Hearts punished you for it. You were not appreciated. Why do this? Why serve your community? Don't be a sucker to the people. Let me know. Let me know. Do you want to quit? Quit, 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 quit. Do it. Won't stay down. Consider it. Come on, Maniac. People will never learn. Trust me, Mikey. You know this deep down inside. What about the American Wrestling League? Maniac Mike? People are ungrateful and only out for themselves. Dark Predator at least gave me a chance. And Silas, he cared about me.
Both me and Mike know all about bleeding hearts. But, these same bleeding hearts will fight for you in a jury and elsewhere. You're cut from the same cloth. You need to be punished, plain and simple. You only like those who are soft on crime. Mike and myself? We like people who are tough on crime. You were not prepared for this. You were not ready for it. Oh, and we are appreciated. We believe, and that is why we do this. That is why we serve our community. You? Oh, you leech off the community. Just like Silas, we...
Silas Cord's brave, first a headstone used as a weapon by Flynn. Now 2 feet of dirt from his grave got thrown around. I was not expecting this mess today. I'll give you credit, Flynn. You've lasted longer than I expected you to, but um, the reason why you're gonna go down soon is because you just don't have it in you. Let me explain. You find it easier to lie and steal um, than to get things done yourself. Look at you. You're a mess. Your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle all gave up on you because um, you're a disgrace. You're big and strong, and you can't put that energy into getting a job. Uh, let's hope that after you get released from the slammer, that they'll change their ways, turn over a new leaf, actually become a useful member of society. Yeah, one can only hope. Oh boy.
All the dirt has been completely emptied out of Silas's grave. I can see that stupid casket. How can Flynn possibly think that this is respectable? You so obviously did not think this through. What were you thinking? Flynn, you are being manipulated by that demon, Dark Predator.
All right. I'd say we've got things wrapped up now. It doesn't look like Flynn Cord is going anywhere. Uh, Another successful mission.
Do you honestly think this is over just because you say it is? Not quite. Not close. Do you two honestly think you know me? Ha 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 ha. Boy, you both are disappointed now. I am a victim of society. Because nobody gave me an opportunity. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So, do you honestly think this is over? Nope, not just because you say it is. Not quite, Mikey. Not close, Mikey. The two of you honestly think you're better than me? Ha 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 ha. I really am a victim of society. There is so much that I am owed. Now you both really are disappointed.
Come on, Maniac Mike. Fight this. Fight him. Beat this entitled jerk. See Flynn, nobody gave me an opportunity either. I took it. Maybe you should do the same. Oh, and Flynn, for your information, I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth either. I was fighting and clawing. Look what you're doing with that stupid casket. You are the one disrespecting Silas. Ha, born with a silver spoon in my mouth indeed. You are misguided. And an idiot. Oh, and you're gonna break that casket. Only saying.
No, 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 no. I can't fail now. Not like this. I'm so close. I really do deserve a silver spoon in my mouth. I need a silver spoon in my mouth. I am entitled because I deserve it all. This is my big chance to make it to the top.
I've had just about enough of this nonsense. I'm ending this now. Flynn Cord, and by using my power of light, I'm going to paralyze you. You won't be able to move, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the long-term effect will be. Most likely, it'll be indefinitely, but remember, you've brought this on yourself. Funny, I don't hear the sirens anymore. I thought for sure they were coming here to help me out. No matter, I've got things under control now. Time to say goodbye, Flynn Cord.
I received an alert. There was a robbery on Warren Avenue. I guess they figured you had discovered, Detective Maniac Mike. It's Warren Avenue off Pawtucket Avenue. Wow, he's not moving. That scum is not moving. And his brother's casket is destroyed. The cover just fell off. Wow. What a disaster. Yup. That thing is wrecked. Wait, are you actually checking the damage on that casket?
Hawa Owuga berry on UMFFFPSSSTPSSSSSSSSSSSSSABCD Papa EFGHHNIJKLMPNOP SAQRS OMHA TRE LA 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 TUVWTSSTXYZEASTPROVIDENC East Providence. Or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Hawa Owuga berry on UMFFFPSSSTPSSSSSSSSSSSABCD Papa EFGHHNIJKLMPNOP SAQRS OMHA TRE LA 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 TUVWTSSTXYZ ASTPROVIDENC East Providence 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20.
Yeah, I'd say this guy is not going to be a problem for a long, long time. Well, let's hope after he recovers that he changes his ways.
Falling in the fire seems a logical place. Smile, a dream repeating always the same end.
Wow, detective. Haha. I guess we really do make a great team. Another successful mission. You are the man and not those no-good Cord boys. I don't think you should look directly in that broken casket. Very disturbing. It could haunt you. And I care about you too much. But being the tough wrestler that you are, I suppose you can handle it. Just call the EPPD after this. I kind of want to get out of this graveyard. And I know you do too. Don't forget, it is almost Halloween. I wonder if Blackjack Charlie is here somewhere.
Await me to whenever anyone.
I don't believe this. Chloe dear, this casket that's supposed to have Silas Cord in it, he's not here. Instead, it's a bunch of comic books and sports memorabilia. Looks like his stuff combined is so worth a few $1,000,000. Wouldn't be surprised if it's stolen, but the real question is, where is the body of Silas Cord? And who exactly stole it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Endless fantasies await me.